For this lab, you need safety goggles and appropriate clothing, a Mohr pipette, two 50 ml beakers, and blue solution.
A meniscus is a curve seen at the top of the liquid in response to the pipe. Right there.
This is the small bubble that forms right there that causes a slight curve at the top of the pipette. Well, top of the liquid in the pipette, I should say. It's measurable at eye level, so that's what you go with for the measurement.
Okay. Yeah, 1.07. Okay. A meniscus is a bubble of air that forms at the top of the pipette, and and you gotta measure it by being eye level with it, and then you gotta read it at the curve, not at straight line, but at the curve.
You want to hold it eye level. The meniscus will be the bottom of the water line, which dips down in the middle. It's going to be at 7.1. Transfer to your second beaker.
Okay, so we go 15 to 42. 42. So let's do
Use the pipette to tell you how much solution that you just transferred into the beaker. I'm at 8.2. So there is 1.1 milliliters of solution in the second beaker.
For this lab, you need safety goggles and appropriate clothing, a balance, 50 ml beaker, and blue solution.
about 70 grams. $87. The first step in using the balance scale is to make sure you hit 0. That way you can measure it out and you'll be consistent. That's right. Okay, so first we gotta measure the mass of the beaker itself. You gotta make sure that the side slides and the top slide are closed. That's roughly 69.96 grams. Okay, now you have to take it out. Now we add the solution. It's really important to use the same balance when doing this and not changing it, because you want everything to be consistent. So if you change the balance, then there might be something off with it, so it can change the entire data completely. Okay. Now with the solution in the beaker, the mass is 83.42. You do final mass minus the initial mass. So you do mass of the beaker, and you subtract that from the mass of the beaker with the solution. And then
Alright, to do this experiment, we need to get the scale, get the beakers ready, and zero out the scale. After zeroing it out, hold these solutions open, put the beaker right here, close it, then get the initial mass. After that, take the beaker out carefully, close this, gas goes through. Now make sure not to zero it, because if there's an error, we want to keep it on there so it'll be at least consistent at least, you know? Now, just pour your solution into the beaker. More. Now, it's important to use the same scale because, well, same reason you don't want to zero it. It'll give you the same error if there is an error. And we have roughly 80 grams. Using basic subtraction, that means there's roughly 10 grams of water in there.
First thing you need to do with the balance is to make sure all the doors are closed. Tear it out. You take an empty beaker, place it into the balance, close the door. Take out your empty beaker, add the required amount of the solution. Pour the mass of the beaker with the solution. Subtract the two numbers, and that will give you the mass